Right, so as secretary, you build a certain relationship with event management. That is because you got to move to them. And this year, the relationship wasn't as close as it could have been, just because of the military and the past time. How do you kind of maintain that relationship between Samahan and
I mean, even though it wasn't a great relationship this year, that doesn't mean that there isn't time to mend that relationship. So definitely following the procedures, following the protocols, and being respectful to what they do for us as a club, as well as what they do for other organizations. I think that would definitely help the relationship that we have, and if it even grows even stronger like that.
Yeah, like Eric said, there's always room for improvement for with this relationship with events management, and the, like we have to follow their rules, follow what they want, and it's like when as secretary, I believe that that I can help manage the members during meetings and other events, and make sure that we don't like make our relationship worse with events management.
I feel like when it comes to those kinds of situations, I feel like patience and flexibility is very important. I feel like I do have that characteristic. What can't even think. I would say I'm a very like extroverted person, but when it comes to those kind of people, you just gotta be really patient and be flexible as much as you can.
Trish or Trish. Trish.
Oh, okay. So, from being secretary before, like, I realized that secretary is a very like straightforward position. Like, you have like very specific jobs. So, like, what coming into this year, what do you plan on like specifically adding as secretary to the organization next year besides your job description? Like, how do you plan on making the position fresh?
Definitely, as I mentioned, I want to work with the other eBoard positions and give them any assistance they need. I mean, you have the interns, but as well as the interns, you would have the secretary to depend on as well. So that's definitely, I mean, when I was reading through the job description, it just had those three things: reserve rooms, give the newsletter out, and like take notes at eBoard meetings. So I wanted to try to think outside the box and try to see how I could have the secretary again become more upcoming and have more responsibility on eBoard. And it's kind of a position I feel to kind of learn as more of an experience, because you do get all of the you do hear from all eBoard positions, and so definitely being able to work with them directly with them would definitely be able to be beneficial for any future incoming people that are interested in running for eBoard positions.
So, like I said in my speech, I want to help our relationship with our members, and that's something like I noticed that like our relationship with our members as sometimes as people get older they drift away, and something that I want to do is like I said about the newsletters, like incorporate more things that will like bring people back, and yeah.
Like they mentioned, I feel like connection with its members is very important when it comes to like giving them the updated information. I use social media a lot. I don't know if you see me, like I'm always on Facebook. I don't have a life, Twitter, Tumblr. So like basically just fostering relationships within like social media helps a lot, and as well as going up to people and like not having to wait for them to come to you, actually go to them and like talk to them and have them be excited to be like, you know, you're a part of this organization, embrace it, love it. Yeah.
Julie.
Um, Besides being in contact with Kasama Han's members, you also have to contact past members such as alumni and other organizations. So do you have any fresh new ideas for the newsletter, for alumni newsletter, or the newsletter that goes out to the community?
I mean, I feel like alumni, especially of Kasamahan, are definitely very involved and want to forward the organization. So definitely just updating them on any things that we have. If they're interested in helping us with any friendship games things, or if they have ideas for Barrio, definitely not just giving them information, but also getting them involved. And I kind of saw that this year when we were doing like our workshop for Barrio, where you had Mikhail and Danielle come back and teach some things about it. So anything like that, having even personal relationships with the alumni and getting them more involved with the organization rather than them just having like a backseat of just watching whatever goes on. And in terms of different organizations, like different Filipino organizations, you mean, or?
Community organizations.
Yeah, definitely just getting them in contact and again getting them involved with whatever we do and whatever we're interested in commuting. If we're interested in working with them with services, or if we want them to help us again teach us through workshops and things like that. Definitely just contacting them and getting them involved with whatever Kasamahan decides to do.
Yeah, similar to what Eric said, I feel like a lot of some of the alumni, they like to come back and help and see how Kasamahan has grown, and they can see that through our newsletters. And one thing I was thinking about was like for the newsletter, we can like do like a where are they now, like the past e-board or other members of Kasamahan, and highlight Kasamahan members and how they've grown because of Kasamahan. And that's for alumni. And like for other SF organizations, of course, we can like stay in contact with them, have workshops with them, and other stuff like that.
Well, I'm just a freshman, so I don't know much alumni other than like the seniors right now who are about to graduate. But I'm very open to like, I know maybe like a few seniors who are very involved with Barrio. I can like keep contact with them, as well as other members of Kasamahan who have done Barrio in the past, or like anyone who's been in Kasamahan in the past, whether you're just hunting them down on Facebook, not Facebook stalking, but just like talking with other people who are in Kasamahan right now, and just asking for people who are a great help or who can bring a lot to the table, because I feel like they have experience and they have some pros and deltas in what can be changed in Kasamahan, so that maybe just like a collaborative effort.
I'm not sure.
It's fine, that was the last question.
Are you sure?
Thank you.